What is up, guys? Frugal BC, and here I have throwing a little curveball today. We're talking about a Cardano project called SundaeSwap. It is going live Thursday, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about it to participate. All that on today's Frugal BC. Hey, what's up, guys? Frugal BC here, and as you know, I sometimes get the reputation for being an Algorand channel because I talk about so many Algorand projects, but it's not the only one out there that I follow, and Cardano is one of the projects that I've been following for a while. I think it's a good platform. I think in a lot of ways, Algorand is actually moving a lot faster than Cardano, but I'm basically a fan of most things not ETH that are layer one solutions. So I've been following Cardano for a while. It's been a little frustrating if you've been watching the price action. And I think that's about to change. We're seeing that already with the announcement of SundaeSwap. So what is SundaeSwap? We're going to get to that in just a second. First, I'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We do crypto experiments. The idea is that I put in small amounts of money into all these different DeFi projects and other things, and we try it out and we see how it goes. And then you can learn from my either successes or failures. And we've had a little bit of both on the channel. So I think most of them have gone pretty well. But we have had a couple odd ones that maybe I wasn't a big fan of. A lot of times it's just in the setup, because some of them are just really hard to work with. And the reason we've done so many Algorand videos is because I don't run into those problems. The transaction fees are minimal. It's usually pretty fast. And most of the stuff has been relatively user-friendly, at least compared to other crypto projects. So with that said, I'm actually pretty bullish on this new thing called SundaeSwap. So SundaeSwap is a decentralized exchange on the Cardano network. And it's going to launch on Thursday. So be watching for that. If you're seeing this late, it might be already out. This is Tuesday when I'm recording this and hopefully publishing this. So if you see it before then, it's coming. If you're seeing it after Thursday, the 20th, then it's live right now and you can go do it. And I'll update and have a link to the SundaeSwap in the comments below. In fact, I'll have that now because it's live. So what it's going to be is going to be the beta testnet is going live, and it's a decentralized exchange. So you'll be able to swap Cardano for other assets. Those are going to include the new Sunday token. And so let's just take a look at what the SundaeSwap people have to say. Yeah, so this is the post that they put out. When Sunday, they spell it, this is like a meme thing. They spell it W-E-N instead of W-H-E-N. It's coming Thursday. So the key dates and takeaways, I think, is really important. It's going to launch as a fully functional beta decentralized exchange. So keep in mind, this is in beta. And then on the 25th, the first round of ISO rewards will be calculated. Now, what is that? We'll explain that in just a second. On the 20th, yield farming Sunday rewards begin. So yield farming will be available for at least 6 months of the SundaeSwap DEX. And during this period, LP tokens staked to yield farming contracts and eligible pools can earn additional Sunday rewards. So that's exciting. We're going to get into more details on that. So basically, there's 3 ways to use it, as I explained. There's the ISO. So what does that mean? Let's start with that. ISO means that you stake to your Cardano to a participating pool, and there is a list of them. If you go to the SundaeSwap's Medium page, they have a list of all the ones that are available. I'll scroll to that in just a second. And then when you have it in these pools, you will earn Sunday for holding it, for staking in these pools. Now, I looked into this because I downloaded the NAMI app so I could participate in the SundaeSwap protocol. And here's one bummer about it. You can't delegate to a specific pool through NAMI. They have a pool that's their own pool that you can delegate to and earn about 5% back, which is better than I'm earning now. I think Celsius is giving me 4%. So I'm going to probably swap all my Cardano over there no matter what. And you have to stake in one of these pools, and then there's quite a bit of, so if you go to poolpeak.com /Sunday /hashmark /Sunday ISO. Sunday is spelled SUNDAE, by the way. Then there is this person has put together a list of all the pools and there's stats by which you can enter. So if you go to single operator pools, you can look at the Grow Team, the K Blocks, AAA, Waffle. All these are like single operator pools. And then they have the percentage filled. And now this is kind of the bummer. A lot of them are pretty close to full or already full. So if you go to multi-pool operator pools, where they're operating more than one, a lot of these have very low saturation, which means you'll get rewards. And if you go to view on any one of those, I have one pulled up here, like the Bloom 4, excuse me. And this one has, how much is pledged, a fixed fee that they take out, the pool cost margins, the percentage of extra fees, the pool withdraws, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And you can get all the stats. And then there's a little button to the website where you can go get the thing that you need, the code that you need to punch in. So what is that? How does that work? Now, this is something interesting. I had to go to a lot of different websites before I found really solid information. Is like, here's step-by-step how you do this. But it's actually not bad. So you can use the Yoroi wallet. Sounds Japanese. I should be able to pronounce that since I'm somewhat fluent in the language. And the Daedalus wallet. And so here's kind of how it works. It's like from the Your Wallet app or extension, click the words delegate list. It's the menu across the top of your app. You'll then be able to browse through all the pools that are listed and search for pool by adding name and ticker. So in their case, for the BitBoy one, you'd go B pool, but they're not listed on the staking thing. So you probably want to use one of the other ones. And basically it's the same with the Daedalus wallet. They have a delegation center. You click on that, you search for your pool, you enter it in, and then it walks you through that. So for those who want to do that, that's how that works. Now, I am not doing that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use the earn yield farming rewards. So basically, now this is something I was already doing in TinyMan on Algorand. So now I'm going to do this on the SundaeSwap, and you earn Sunday tokens on top of your the other stuff you're earning. But it basically, you put your Cardano into the DEX, you create a liquidity pool, and then once you have the liquidity pool created, then you can earn rewards when people swap. They pay a percentage, they pay a fee, and then you get a percentage of that fee. And then also you're going to earn Sunday tokens for at least 6 months. And of course, the other way to get Sunday is you can simply swap for Sunday. So you can be one of the swappers and say, well, I want to give you 10 Cardano and I want to get that much in Sunday in return. So, if you guys have seen my TinyMan videos, that's kind of basically the same thing, how it works. So just for fun, I thought I'd actually pull up the site itself. So let's enter the app. Open in a new window. By the way, that's just a little minor pet peeve of mine, but I hate when they open in a new window. Just open in the same window. And so right now, it's actually, you can connect your wallet. It is here. This is like the test net version right now. So you can look, there's a little guide to the beta, but right now it's in test net. So all these things you see, this is like, this is just for testing and stuff. That's why there's no volume, no fees. And when the beta goes live on Thursday, you'll be able to interact, and you'll just connect your wallet. If you guys watch the TinyMan or any of the other ones, let's see if it even lets me. Yeah, here's my NAMI. Oops, yeah, I'll do the disclaimer. I hope you guys are seeing this. If not, it's basically connecting to my NAMI wallet. App would like to view your balance, request approval for transactions. Cool. And then I would just hit access. And I'm not going to, because I don't know, just in case. I don't want to actually connect to it until it's live. Yeah, I know, because I didn't do it. But here's Sunday. Oh, I should go over the tokenomics too. One moment. But this is what the site will look like. I think it has a pretty cool design. Ate a berry, ate a mint, ate a berry. There's a bunch of berries. Well, why don't we just look at one of the berries just for fun? Let's see what it actually shows us. So if I go down, it'll tell me how much of the coin, how much ADA that's worth, or vice versa. And you'll be able to just either hit provide liquidity, and you'll be able to put some liquidity in there, like it'll create a token pool, a pool token, excuse me. And you'll be able to you'll basically providing liquidity to the system so that there's coins in there for when people want to swap, and then you get a percentage of the fees. So that's really important. And then of course you'll also be able to swap. So if you just want to swap, I got some ADA, I want some T drip, whatever that is, or some mint, or some T new M, or some CB THC. Well, that sounds interesting. You'll be able to, you'll be able to send them, put the ADA in, and get the T drip out, basically. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, yeah, duh, I know how this works, but hey, we always got people new to cryptos. So I never want to like, I try not to talk down, but I don't want to like talk over people's heads, you know. If you're new to crypto, you're going, what is this stuff? Yeah, so another important factor, 500,000 Sunday will be allocated daily over at least the first 6 months of the DEX's operation. And that'll be in Sunday ADA, LQ ADA, WMT ADA, and Cards ADA. So those different projects, those will have liquidity pools that will pay you in Sunday when you participate. And they're going to do that for like 6 months at least, maybe more. So I'm guessing they don't actually say it in here unless I missed it, but there will be a community token, a community vote. So there might be new pools added, and maybe they'll comment on when that ends too. It's basically in beta because the fully decentralized governance is not immediately possible because of the transaction size limits on the Cardano blockchain. So that's why it's in beta. And they claim it's pretty fast. So basically, guys, like, again, I know I talk a lot about Algorand, and I am a big fan of Algorand, but I think this is a really big step for Cardano. We're already seeing the price action go up for Cardano, which is, as if you guys have been following it, it's been pretty stagnant for a while and kind of disappointing for people who are really into the project. It didn't seem to be jumping up when others are. But yesterday or 2 days ago, I'd say the last couple of days, the price of Cardano has really skyrocketed. In fact, let's look at what it is. So we're seeing Bitcoin go down, Ethereum go down. Oh, actually, Cardano dropped a little bit, but today too. But it was up. It's still up on the week, almost 20%. It's such $1.42. I mean, it was sitting in like the $1.15 range or something like that. So it might not be a bad, not financial advice, but it might not be a bad time to build up a little bag as you wait for this to start. So again, this is starting Thursday, January 20th, 2022. As you're watching this, feel free to ask me any questions in the comments. There's probably a lot I didn't cover, but I tried to get the basics of it for those who are interested. If you're an Algorand person, I think here's my thoughts on it. I feel like we're going to have multiple chains. We're never going to have a single chain. I know the Bitcoin maximalists like to say it's Bitcoin or nothing, everything else is garbage. I don't think that's true. I like to support multiple chains. I'm a big fan of Algorand just because everything's worked really well so far. And I know someone's going to bring up Tiny Man in the comments. Well, it was working really good until it didn't. But I mean, they've all had these problems with exploits and security, and it's something that they're all working on. So, but the point is, like, it was user friendly and I could understand it. It was really easy to connect to. I'm hoping SundaeSwap does the same. It looks very similar. It looks like it would be very easy to use. It's very colorful. I like the pastel colors. I tried to get into PancakeSwap, but I couldn't because I didn't want to get a Binance account. And I don't know if you could do that on Binance USA either. So I think there's a lot of potential here. I'm definitely going to get involved in it. I think it's pretty interesting. I would recommend, if you're a big Algorand fan, I think it's worth checking out Cardano too. Why not? Maybe the bulk of your stuff is in Algorand, but you try out Cardano. That's up to you. I'm definitely going to do it. I will report back on how it goes. You'll definitely be seeing those from me, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up so you can get prepared for it. Start building up your wallets. Again, if you want to stake, remember you have to have the Yoroi or the Daedalus app. You can't do it with Nami unless but you can do, obviously you can delegate it. You can stake it to their berry pool, but you can't stake it to get Sunday. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, I'm Frugal BC. As always, I want to hear your comments. Let me know if you're excited about it or you think this is stupid, or whatever your thoughts are. Just leave them in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the future.